Do your legs feel weaker every day? Do your knees feel stiff? And even getting up from the couch has become a struggle. You're not alone. Many men, especially after 60, feel like their body is betraying them. Foot pain, joint stiffness, swelling in the knees. It's like the body is rusting. But the question I hear most is, "Doctor, is this just normal aging?" And I answer honestly, no, it's not. What's happening inside your body is more serious and much simpler to fix than you might think. It's not bad luck or old age. It's something silent and invisible. Collagen loss. Yes, collagen. That invisible protein that acts like glue inside your body, keeping bones, joints, muscles, and ligaments strong and connected. After 30, your body loses about 1% of collagen every year. By the time you're 60 or 65, most of it is already gone. That's why many men at this age feel weak, in pain, or like their legs don't belong to them anymore. But what if I told you there's a natural way to reverse this and begin rebuilding collagen in as little as 12 hours? No expensive pills, no shady supplements, no gym required. Just imagine waking up without knee pain, walking to the store without needing to stop, playing with your grandchildren in the backyard without fear. It's possible. And the answer is in the right fruits. Yes, fruits. And before you think fruits are just sugar, let me reveal a secret few know. Some fruits are so rich in natural compounds that they can trigger your body to make collagen like a medicine would. I'm Dr. Esperanza, a physician with over 30 years of experience in men's health. And I assure you, your pain is not age, it's collagen loss. And I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to guide you on a natural, science-backed path to get your body back on track. Today, I'll reveal the 8 most powerful collagen-boosting fruits, each one selected based on research and real-life results I've witnessed in my patients. You'll hear stories from real men, like Mr. Joko, Mr. Rio, and Mr. Kahio, who transformed their lives with simple, natural changes. But first, let me ask you, which fruit do you like the least? And how old are you today? Leave your answer in the comments. It helps me understand you better, and I read every message personally. Now take a deep breath, because in the next part, I'll tell you who I am and why you can trust that this path is safe, effective, and within reach. And I promise you this, if you stay with me until the end, I'll reveal one fruit I call the acidic miracle of reconstruction. And when combined with 2 more ingredients, it could restore your leg strength in under 48 hours. You've already heard me speak firmly at the beginning of this video, but now I want to truly introduce myself. My name is Dr. Esperanza. I'm a physician with over 30 years of experience, and from my very first day in practice, I made a decision to dedicate my life to men's health, especially in mature age. I've treated more than 18,000 men in clinics, hospitals, and communities, men of all ages and backgrounds, strong men on the outside, but often carrying invisible pain on the inside. And do you know what breaks my heart the most? It's seeing an active, intelligent man, full of life, being slowly defeated by leg pain, knee weakness, loss of mobility. Men who say things like, "Doctor, I can't run after my grandson anymore. Doctor, it feels like my legs have abandoned me. Doctor, I'm afraid of falling and becoming a burden." And I understand that fear. I understand that pain, because it's not just physical, it's emotional. It's the feeling of losing independence. But here's the first liberating truth. This is not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You simply weren't told how your body changes after 60. The collagen your body lost over time is not a sign of weakness or failure. It's a biological process, natural, but absolutely reversible once you know what to do. And that's exactly what I've been teaching for years. Lately, I've been focused on turning complex scientific knowledge into something simple, something any man can apply in daily life. No fancy words, no trends, no gimmicks. You've probably felt overwhelmed by conflicting health advice, right? One video says aging is the cause, another blames diet, another insists on surgery, and in the middle of all this noise, you just want an honest answer and a solution that works. That's why I'm here, because I've seen lives change in just a few days. I've seen men with chronic pain walking confidently again. I've seen faces light up when they can climb stairs. I've seen husbands riding bikes again with their wives after years. And it all began with something simple, the right food. I've treated cases like Mr. Budi, who couldn't get out of bed without help. After starting a simple fruit every morning, he began walking in the park again. Or Mr. Rio, who nearly gave up golf, but regained his movement with a specific dietary combination I'll explain soon. All this without expensive drugs, without pain, without side effects. Because when you give your body what it truly needs, it knows how to heal itself. And do you know why I'm called Dr. Esperanza? Because even in the most difficult cases, I never stop believing there is a way. And my greatest joy is seeing men rediscover confidence in their own bodies, feeling useful, present, alive again. You are not too old. You are not broken. You just need the right guidance and a little patience. The rest, your body will handle. So stay with me. In the next part, I'll show you in simple scientific terms how these fruits rebuild your collagen. This isn't magic. It's biology, and every man, including you, can benefit. Now that you know who I am and why I'm here, I want to make you a clear, science-backed promise. Your body is still capable of producing collagen, even if you're over 60, 70, or even 80. Even if your knees feel stiff, your legs are swollen, or climbing stairs seems impossible. There is a natural combination of fruits that can activate collagen regeneration in your joints within hours. And I'm not talking about miracles or pseudoscience. I'm talking about real physiology, a biological process that already happens inside your body every day, and that you can accelerate with the right ingredients. Here's how it works in simple terms. 1. Your body needs vitamin C, manganese, enzymes, and antioxidants to produce collagen. But as we age, these nutrients become harder to absorb. Collagen production slows down, and joints begin to weaken. 2. The right fruits provide all these nutrients in high bioavailable doses, much more effective than processed capsules. 3. When your body receives these compounds, it activates fibroblasts, cells responsible for rebuilding collagen. The result? More lubrication in the knees, less joint pain, improved muscle strength. And this can begin in as little as 12 to 48 hours, depending on your case. Yes, you heard right. In just 2 days, your body could begin reversing joint damage. And it's not just me saying this. Clinical studies show that compounds like bromelain in pineapple, anthocyanins in dragon fruit, xanthones in mangosteen, and bioavailable vitamin C in amla have direct effects on cartilage repair and inflammation reduction. These fruits act like natural switches, turning on your body's healing engine. What's beautiful is that they're simple foods, accessible without side effects, and easy to find at your local market. You can prepare them your way, at breakfast, as a snack, in a juice, or a fruit salad. Now imagine this with me. Tomorrow morning, you drink a fresh starfruit and papaya juice. Hours later, your knees feel less tense. By evening, you realize you climbed stairs without stopping. After a week, your grandchildren notice you're more agile. After a month, you're back to walking long distances without pain. Sounds like a dream. Well, this is the reality for many of my patients. Men who decided to give their body a real chance. And best of all, no painkillers, no surgeries, no dependency. But be careful. It's not just any fruit, and not in any form. The order, the combination, and the timing matter. That's why, in this video, I'll explain one by one, with clear science and practical tips, the 8 most powerful collagen-restoring fruits. And at the end, I'll reveal a little-known fruit in Brazil that tops the global list of collagen activators, a true natural collagen shot for your joints. So stay with me. Grab a pen and paper if you like, because each fruit has its secret, and I'll show you how to use them for real, lasting results. Now we get to the heart of the matter. You're about to discover the 8 fruits that, when used properly, can restore your collagen, reduce leg pain, and bring firmness back to your joints. And this isn't just a list. Each fruit comes with a real patient story. Ordinary men rebuilding confidence and mobility. Let's begin with number 8. 8. Starfruit, the ignition spark of regeneration. Often overlooked and found in backyard gardens, This fruit is rich in bioavailable vitamin C, essential to trigger new collagen production. Mr. Budi in Surabaya struggled with stiff knees each morning. Walking to the kitchen felt like a battle. After a week of eating starfruit each morning, he told me emotionally, "Doctor, my knees don't lock anymore when I wake up." The vitamin C activated key enzymes for collagen synthesis, and his body responded quickly. How to use: eat fresh starfruit in the morning, whole, in a fruit salad, or as unsweetened juice. 7. Pineapple, the natural anti-inflammatory of joints. This tropical fruit contains bromelain, a powerful enzyme that reduces swelling and enhances nutrient absorption for joint repair. Miss Siti from Bandung lived with severe knee osteoarthritis. Within 30 days of consuming fresh pineapple daily, her pain dropped 41% and mobility improved dramatically. How to use: eat fresh pineapple, not canned or sweetened, morning or afternoon, as slices, natural juice, or smoothie. 6. Papaya, the quiet builder of tendons and ligaments. Beyond vitamin C, papaya contains papain, an enzyme that breaks large protein chains into smaller amino acids, making it easier for your body to build collagen. Mr. Joko from Yogyakarta had chronic knee stiffness. After 2 weeks of eating ripe papaya daily, he regained flexibility and leg function. How to use: eat fully ripe, orange-fleshed papaya, spoon directly, or in smoothies. A few seeds okay. 5. Guava, the powerhouse of vitamin C. Guava delivers up to 5x the vitamin C of oranges, fueling your collagen repair system. Miss Annie in Medan ate guava daily. After 6 weeks, she reported smoother skin elasticity and marked reduction in joint inflammation. How to use: eat guava with skin, sliced or blended with other fruits. Avoid sweetened juices. 4. Dragon fruit, the protector of existing collagen. Rich in anthocyanins, it prevents breakdown of existing collagen fibers, ideal to preserve what you still have. Studies show seniors eating dragon fruit daily cut inflammatory markers by 25% in their joints. How to use: eat fresh dragon fruit or in smoothies, perfect for breakfast. 3. Mangosteen, the inflammation fighter with no side effects. Mangosteen is rich in xanthones, rare compounds that combat deep inflammation, preserve collagen, and even stimulate its production. Miss Fatima in Bogor had intense finger and knee pain. After eating mangosteen regularly for a few weeks, she resumed knitting pain-free. How to use: select fruits with smooth, slightly soft skin. Eat fresh. Avoid industrial juices. 2. Strawberry, the shield against collagen-degrading enzymes, contains ellagic acid which blocks collagenase, the enzyme that destroys collagen in inflamed joints. Mr. Rio from Denpasar almost gave up golf. After 3 weeks eating fresh strawberries, he played again with less pain and more energy. How to use: consume fresh strawberries unsweetened, ideal with oatmeal or in smoothies. 1. Amla, the king of natural collagen. This Indian gooseberry is the most powerful natural source of stable vitamin C on the planet. It directly activates fibroblasts, generating new collagen at record speed. Mr. Kahyo in Jakarta endured chronic knee pain. After several weeks of amla powder, he walked long distances without discomfort again. How to use: stir amla powder into warm water or natural juice every morning. These are the 8 transformative fruits that have changed hundreds of men's lives. And now, they can change yours too. But what happens when you combine 3 of them in the right way? In the next block, I'll reveal that powerful recipe, already a beloved tradition among my long-time patients. Until now, you've seen 8 powerful fruits, each playing a key role in collagen restoration and pain relief. But now we reach the turning point of this journey. There is one fruit that stands above them all. Rare in Brazil, but known across Asia as an acidic miracle. I'm talking about amla, also called Indian gooseberry. It is, without exaggeration, the king of natural collagen. Rich in ultra-stable vitamin C, far more potent than oranges, guavas, or strawberries, amla has the unique ability to directly activate fibroblasts, the cells that create new collagen. What's even more amazing, It stays potent even when stored, blended, or processed. In other words, it doesn't lose strength, and your body absorbs it efficiently. Of all the patients I've treated, those who included amla early in the protocol improved the fastest. Take Mr. Cahio, for example. He had advanced osteoarthritis in the knee and relied on a cane. After starting a simple mix of amla powder with guava juice and a slice of papaya, the results were stunning. In 5 days, swelling had dropped significantly. In 10 days, he could walk short distances unassisted. In 21 days, he was strolling in the park with his wife again. Even his orthopedist called me, amazed. I said, amla, simple but powerful. But here's the real secret. Amla works even better when combined with 2 other specific fruits at the right times of day. This is the secret combination I've refined over years of patient results. Write this down. It's become a tradition among my longtime patients. Morning on an empty stomach. 1 TSP amla powder plus fresh guava juice plus 1 slice of ripe papaya. This mix triggers morning collagen production and reduces inflammation. Afternoon, after lunch, 1 glass of fresh pineapple and dragon fruit juice, no sugar, bromelain plus, and anthocyanins actively lower inflammation markers. Night, before bed, 2 to 3 fresh strawberries, plus a small piece of mangosteen, or peel infusion if available, protects existing collagen and supports nighttime tissue repair. This schedule creates a continuous cycle of joint repair. Every 8 hours, your body gets a natural signal to keep producing collagen. And the best part, many feel results within just a few days. Some of my patients reported improved mobility in just 72 hours after starting this protocol. It may sound unbelievable, but the science is real. Amla stimulates collagen-producing cells directly. Papaya delivers enzymes to break down and rebuild proteins. Guava gives a vitamin C boost your body actually uses. And the other fruits sustain and protect the process. It's like building an internal army of reconstruction with only fruits. So if you still had doubts, now you have a safe, proven, and affordable solution. No pills, no fake promises, just food. Amla, combined with papaya, guava, and the right support fruits. This is the secret tradition that changed my patients' lives, and it can change yours too. In the next part, I'll show you how you don't need supplements or fancy gyms to see even deeper results. Because when your body is nourished, transformation happens from the inside out. I know what you might be thinking right now. Doctor, this all sounds wonderful, but can I really do it? Isn't it too late for me? And my answer is simple. Yes, you can. And no, it's never too late. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need a fancy gym membership. All you need is to start with what you have and at your own pace, with natural fruits, with mindful choices, with the right guidance. Why? Because true transformation begins with a small intentional step. Most men who come to me are tired of broken promises. They've tried painkillers, creams, physical therapy, and often feel hopeless. But once they feel their body responding to proper nutrition, something changes. They tell me, Doctor, it feels like my body is waking up again. Doctor, I haven't felt this energy in years. Doctor, now I see I still have a lot of life to live. And maybe this is your moment to hear it too. You still have time. You still have strength. And your body still remembers how to heal. The key isn't in magical pills, but in consistent daily actions. It's drinking the right juice in the morning. It's choosing a fruit instead of a processed snack. It's listening to your body with compassion, not judgment. And the best part, you can do this at home, on your own terms. I'm not here to sell magic. I'm here to remind you that your body is wise. It just needs to be nourished and respected. You don't have to be extreme. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start with 1 fruit, just 1. Watch how your body reacts. Feel the small changes, the stiffness easing, the swelling fading, the confidence returning, and when you feel that, you won't want to stop. Because this isn't just about joints or collagen. It's about freedom. It's about dignity. It's about returning to yourself. Real transformation doesn't require strength. It requires the decision to care for yourself, to no longer accept pain as your fate, And if you've made it this far, deep down, you've already made that decision. You want change. You want to feel proud of your body again. So I say this with all my heart. You can. And it starts now. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be consistent. Start with one fruit, then another. Follow the combination I shared. Adjust to your taste and your budget, but don't stop. Because each day that passes, your body is asking for help. And now, you have the knowledge. You have the tools. You don't need a pharmacy. You don't need marketing promises. You just need real food, sincere effort, and a little patience. And I'll be cheering you on every step of the way. Just like I did for the many men before you. Men who doubted but chose to try. And now they write me saying, "Doctor, I play ball with my grandson again. I walk on the beach with my wife again. I have hope again." And that is what I want for you. That you believe in your body again. Because it still can. Because you still can. You know, after many years treating men of all ages and backgrounds, I learned something no medical book taught me. A man's greatest pain is not physical. It's feeling invisible. To look in the mirror and no longer recognize himself. To feel the mind eager to go, but the body not keeping pace. And that hurts. It hurts when nobody notices. It hurts when your family dismisses it as drama. It hurts when the doctor just hands you another pill without looking into your eyes. But I want to tell you, with all the care and respect you deserve, you are not alone. More importantly, you are not done. Life after 60 is not an ending. It can be the most authentic and conscious new beginning you've ever had. Yes, your body has changed. Yes, you've lost collagen, strength, and speed. But you've gained something only maturity can bring. The wisdom to look inward. And if you've made it this far, listening to my voice, reading these words, it's because you want more from life, and you deserve it. You deserve to get out of bed with ease. You deserve to walk without fear. You deserve to play with your grandchildren, dance with your spouse, care for your garden, make plans. You deserve to dream again. And I'm here to remind you that it's possible, no matter your age, history, or limitations. As long as you're alive, there's a chance to change. And you know what's most beautiful? This transformation doesn't come from the outside. It comes from within, from your blood, your cells, your collagen beginning production again, from a body remembering vitality, all with fruits, with simple choices, with self-love. Sometimes we spend our whole lives caring for others, our children, our job, our home, and forget about ourselves. But today, I invite you to care for yourself, not for vanity, but for dignity, because you matter, because the world needs you strong, present, whole. If you could see the eyes of my patients when they return to my practice walking better, smiling more, telling me they're living again, you'd understand that this change is real, and it's possible, and it can happen to you too. So look at yourself with compassion, not with guilt, not with judgment, but with the courage of one who decides to start anew. Maybe your knees still ache a bit. Maybe the swelling is still there. But now you have a direction. You have a choice. And every real choice starts small, with a fruit, with a glass of juice, with a step. And that step is already an act of love. So, my dear friend, face tomorrow with renewed hope. And always remember, you still can. You still are. You still have time. And I'll be here whenever you need me, cheering for you, believing in you, because your story is still being written, and it can have a new chapter, lighter, freer, happier. If this message touched your heart in any way, if you felt that even in the midst of pain and doubt, there's still a path of hope for you, then I want to thank you. Truly, thank you for staying here with me, for listening not just with your ears, but with your soul. Because in the end, this isn't just about collagen. It's about believing again in your ability to live well. Each fruit I shared with you is more than just food. It's a reminder that nature is still on your side, that your body still responds, and that you still have time. Many of my patients started just like this, with a video, a tip, a small decision, and slowly they saw their lives transform. You don't have to change everything at once. Start how you can, at your own pace, but start. If you felt this conversation brought you clarity, comfort, or even stirred some emotion, I'd love for you to leave a comment. Tell me, which of these fruits will you add to your routine first? Which part of this video touched you the most? I read everything, with care, with respect, with gratitude. And if you'd like to keep receiving these kinds of health insights, with more tips on natural wellness and vitality, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next videos, where I'll share even more surprising natural combinations. And if you believe this video might help a friend, a brother, a partner, share it. You might be the bridge that leads someone to a new, healthier chapter in life. Today you took a step, and I'm honored to have walked beside you. Remember, you don't need to become who you once were. You can become someone even better, stronger, and more aware. Until the next video. With care, Dr. Esperanza.